Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. Well, in the Halloween multi-class arena, you're bound to run into classes you've played more often. I played these two last time, so I guess we're gonna go Rogue. Although I'm not lying, I might just take Mage Hero Power again, because if it comes up, because they're awesome. No Mage Hero Power. Okay, not sold on either of those as like a combo with Rogue, so what class would I rather be mixing up? Warlock card drawing is good, but the Warlock cards are kind of suicide. I think I'm going to go Druid. Hopefully I get the Rogue direct damage, the Druid fatties, and there's also some potential with two Jade classes. Might actually be able to make a really good Jade deck, depending on when the cards that come up. Stupid cards. Yeah. That takes a lot of work. This is a shitty start. I guess we'll take the Spectral Pillager because it takes the least work to make it work. The Anaconda is pretty trashy. The other guy is powerful, but I can't guarantee I'm going to have that stuff. Oh, I'd like to try and go for like a ton of Jade stuff, but I have to take Swipe, obviously, because Swipe. I'd like to take a ton of Jade stuff, but these guys are amazing! Oh man, this is already annoying. Now, every Jade card that I pass up makes me less want to go Jade, right? Because I could have had more Jade. I gotta take the Scalebane, though. He's just amazing. I don't know if I'm going to have enough Beasts for this. I mean, it's still +2/+2, but it's not awesome. Unless you draw a card, then it's awesome. Razor Petal Volley, like, you can have spell damage or a lot of combo stuff for that, and Skelemancer is not a winner. This row is just nowhere... Why can't I trade one of these cards for, like, either of those previous Jade cards? Piece of crap. Putting them next to the stuff I want. This is 4 mana to do 2 damage. Unless you have a really good use for spells, for combo, or a bunch of spell damage, it's just not going to be worth it. I think I'm better off with this. We all know this guy's kind of a pain in the ass. Jade Idol would be, like, Jade stuff. I haven't taken any yet. And Corpse Raiser is super awesome. That's real resummon, not like resummon with 1 health. Ah, damn it. I'm going to get, like, all this Jade stuff and have to keep passing it up, probably. Swap minion for minion in my deck. I don't know if the stuff in my deck's going to be that good. I mean, I could try and plan around that, but it's really dubious. 7/7 and 10 armor, or a 10 mana 7/7 that doesn't cost your mana. I don't really want the Darkfisher. Out of these choices, this does put the minion back in your deck, so you could get it and reuse its battle cry, potentially. She's only a 4/3 for 6, so I think I'm going to take this weirdo. Probably not ideal. See, now I'm going to take the Jade Spirit, and it's going to seem really dumb, but I don't want that. I kind of like the Frost Rider, but let's take the Jade Spirit and try and get some Jade, even though I've passed up 17 Jade cards already, out of, like, 7 cards. Unless for each card you played from another class. Oh my god, that should trigger off my Druid shit, so this should actually be a super cheap, awesome weapon. Okay, normally I would just take Journey Below here, but given the multi-class nature, this ought to be cool, right? This is both damage and possibly Jade stuff, although I like the other 2 cards there as well. This is the one where you're immune when you cast it, so you can play that and do some damage. This would be good with Warlock, actually, because you could do that and then do some Warlock shit, potentially, in the same turn. Or Bite or Starfall. Yeah, Starfall is pretty flexible. On the other hand, Bite with my weapon, because I already have rogue weapons, that would give me a 5 attack. Maybe. No, I'm not going to have rogue hero power. Never mind. This is the same as with the Druid hero power. So if you the rogue one, you can store the mana. But yeah, still Bite is still not the most exciting thing. I don't know if I'm totally sold on this. You know what? This is going to give more early game control. I can just play that and just kill a like 3 hit point minion earlier. Spell switch is pretty good. I'm going to take the Jade Idol this time. We'll see if I can get some Jade going, even though you'd think that taking the other literally about 4 Jade cards would have made it better, whatever I do. Wrath's pretty good. Gryffindor is 1/6 taunt for 3, and then he gets 1 health every time you play another minion. I'm not excited by that. Stormwind Champion is definitely stronger. Do I just take the Shiv, though? Drawing cards is good. Go through deck faster. I'm going to take the Storming Champion. He's a big fat card. Lifesteal on your weapon, that would go well with the bites and stuff, potentially. That actually could be strong. It's only good as long as the weapon is, though. I think I need the minions more. I think I'm going to take the Geomancer, actually. I've got some spell damage stuff I could get more. The Spreading Plague's not bad, but I got to take another Obsidian Shard if I'm going to get those for cheap. I've got enough weapons now. Jade, let's take Jade. And Ramp. Why not? Copying a beast. This is super strong, but how many beasts are we going to have? I don't have many yet. There aren't a lot of rogue beasts, so it's still, like, I'm actually less likely to get beasts, because it's got to be neutrals, or only half of my class cards. Like, well, I have actually no beasts yet. This is not a good way, unless I had a way to make the weapons last longer, this is actually not a good card at all. I mean, I know it's normally not a good card. I was thinking, oh, maybe with the bites and stuff, but I'm going to take the Warden even though I don't have any good beasts, any beasts yet. We'll just see. This guy, I mean, this would be a beast and taunt, which I don't really have, but this guy's amazing. We have to take the Forager. Protector. Okay, I'm not taking another Shadowblade. I have 3 weapons already. That is plenty, even though I don't have the ability to make a weapon now. Nourish is probably the thing to do. Oh, I want the Betrayal, but I'm going to take Jade instead, because I'm trying to get the Jade, and that is also some ramp. Do I want Shadow Step? I don't gotta know what crap I've got in here. The Forager is pretty awesome. That's just giving me a minion with 5 or more attack. Like, attack with him, then Shadow Step and replay him for free. Blossoms. I'm going to have such an insufficient amount of Jade. I could get more Jade by replaying the Jade Spirit, but the Jade's going to be sad because I passed up all those cards. Corpse Raiser, it'd be pretty good. Menagerie Warden, if I actually had beasts. I don't think Shadow Step is going to be that amazing, but this is really expensive. Do I want a Murloc Raider? No. I do nothing for no one. Do I want a Shadow Step? I've got some chunky minions, but man, I don't think so. I think I'm just going to take Fatty. He's not really a great card for this, though. Do better. You are still bad. I can't, even though it's a weapon with at least 3 attack. Hold on. The situation has changed. I have 3 weapons that have 3 attack in here. 2 of them are, like, free to play. Okay, suddenly he's amazing. Although boomeranging is actually also pretty sweet. Because I could boomerang the Obsidian Shard and to do 3 damage to something, or 4 if I shapeshift first. Like, I could shapeshift, hit someone for 4, then boomerang it, hit something else, and return to my hand, and then replay the Obsidian Shard probably for free, because all my Druid cards make it cheaper. That would be awesome. But I've got to take the Buccaneer, because if I have one of those weapons out, he's a 9/9 for 6. Probably gonna regret it. Oh man, all this, if I could have psychically known the shit I would have in this deck, I would build it so differently. I still have, like, no beasts to copy or to do this to. Do I take a Spreading Plague? I don't have enough minions. I need this. I know the Spreading Plague is actually good if you don't have enough minions, but... And see, like, this would be another beast, but those things I have for beasts aren't that great, whereas this is, like, really effective. This is actually not a terrible card, but it's not the one I'm going to pick. I'd rather have the Fallen Sun Cleric. I'm just not going to have... I'm going to have the no beast synergy at all. Phoenix is pretty obvious choice there. How many weapons is ready +1? This isn't... that's not bad. That's not bad. I've got a bunch of 4s, but these Obsidian Shards should be a lot cheaper than 4. We've got for cheap minions... I don't have that many... Oh man, I've got no beast for the Mark of a Charge either. This is a beast. It's just a piece of shit. I'm going to take the Grave Shambler anyway, because he could get to 5/5 without too much trouble. We're going to take you, because you're a decent-sized beast. Normally, I think I'd probably take the Valkyr out of that row. I guess we'll Jade it up, but we're almost out of cards. Not taking another Shadowblade. Don't you summon a minion? +1/+1. That's not play from hand. That's summons. That works on Jade and stuff like that. I'm just not going to have enough Jade. I should really just take the Lotus Agents, probably. I'm going to have virtually no beast. This deck is going to be messed up. It's going to be bad. I could have had a lot of Jade, but so many of them came early and up against amazing cards. I couldn't be sure I was going to keep getting Jade. I've got 2 Jade Blossoms, 2 Jade Spirits, and 1 thingy. That is not that much Jade. It really isn't. I don't have that much card drawing, so toteming or whatever that thing is for more Jade is not going to... It's going to be a mess. I wish I could have, like, with hindsight, there are a couple different things I could have done that would have made this deck amazing. Like, I would have taken the other Buccaneer. Buccaneer's normally bad for me, though, because normally I would never take those Obsidian things. They're crap. It's just dual class should theoretically make them amazing. If you bounce one to your hand with the Boomerang, it's possible that it resets its casting cost, but even then, they're still pretty sweet. Tortolan Forager is pretty awesome. Scalebane is excellent. I'm going to pitch this. Do I keep the Scalebane? No, I gotta get more stuff I can cast. I gotta get, like, one of the weapons. Obsidian would be really good. Okay. So, Coin Forager into Fallen Sun Cleric. That could be a pretty strong start, because then he'd be a 3/3 if he's not dead. This is a Druid Hunter. He's going to have crazy beast synergy, but does he have enough beasts? If all you do is pick beasts, you're not getting the best minions, usually. Whereas I just kept taking the best minions and not taking the beasts, and that's why I have a bunch of really powerful beast synergy with almost no beasts that can take advantage. So here, we're going to forge. Forge me something strong. Expensive. I'll take that. This guy's quite good, even if you don't have Cthulhu. I'm fond of 5/7 taunt for 6. I'll take it. We're going to Kung Fu that, take a little bit of damage. That's okay, although it's too bad I don't have a guy to buff with this now. There's my one strong beast. I don't want to play you without the thing, because you'll just get Kung Fu. I counter Kung Fu. Clearly my Kung Fu is stronger, because I have more hit points than you. Although you have more mana. That's a concern. That's a Wrath. Or is it an Obsidian Shard? No, it's a Wrath. This will get so cheap later, but I can save my Wrath. You know, I really should just do this. It's a shame to pay almost full price for something that is usually probably going to be 2 mana or less in this game, but yeah. That's 2 swings left on a 3-attack weapon. That is good shit. Okay, we'll save that one. So I could Kung Fu, hit her for 4. Do I waste a Wrath to draw a card? That is the question. I don't have that much direct damage. I have a lot of weapons, though. Oh, I'm going to regret it, but I think I'm going to do that. It's probably dumb. These are so awesome in this format, though. Holy crap. For something that I normally never take. I mean, it's the arena. You can't get that many of there are only so many cards that give you cards from your opponent's class in Rogue. Like, there are a good chunk of them for a constructed deck. You're normally never going to get all that together. You know what? I'm going to take the damage to take that guy out, because I can play this, and it's pretty effective. I'll take the 5. Worth. Next turn I can play a 5/7 taunt, or I could give this guy respawn power. Lots of things. Tunnel Arrow. You discover a spell and take damage equal to its cost. Those things are so much more attractive when you're not a Warlock. Because when you're a Warlock, that damage adds up so much. Wow, works well with this dude. Okay then. I was going to do this turn differently, but I think now what I'm going to do is +2/+2 and draw a card. And then Phoenixify. And smash. I maybe should have killed that dude. It is a beast. Bad things could happen, but I don't know. What, you got like a board wipe? You do! God damn it. Alright, well, that was unfortunate. I would really like to have my one beast alive, so I could beast mode. But, sure again. This would get cheaper if I cast a Druid card. This would be free. But, I mean, this guy would already take... I wouldn't be able to do anything else with the mana anyway. It'd be nice to play some other card and Jade Shuriken that dude. Which, actually, this would create a Jade Golem for him. So, okay. That sounds like a good combination. It's only a 1/1. He only has 1 hit point, but it's no longer a 1/1. Okay. Ow. You're still a little bit short. You're gonna leave it alive. Sweet. Okay. Tonto. I don't want to waste this. I kind of just want to kill that dog. Like, I could +1/+1 something, but I'm just going to not play the weapon. I'm going to do that. I'll keep the weapon in my hands as a surprise. That's beefy. I can also just drop... Like, if I played the weapon in advance, it'd be time to destroy it. There's no advantage to playing it if I just wanted to kill that little dude anyway. You're going to blow him up? Fair enough. You were tired of him, I understand. However, things are going to get worse. I think you're going to get deader before things get better. Doing this would be pretty okay. That's a pretty solid dude. But let's do this instead. Actually, I could have... If I hadn't done that, I could have killed him with the swipe. Wasn't thinking. Yeah, you can concede away. You were getting crushed anyway. No way you had enough mulches in there to like save you from those guys. Alright, well that was triumphant, but I think his class combo was weak. So let's see what happens when I start running into mages again next time.
If you enjoyed this, please activate the like button. And don't forget to subscribe to Demonet Games for more Hearthstone Arena and other gaming videos.